everybody. This is Coburn C Capshaw / mistersmilesalot. How is everyone doing today? So, as you know, you've seen Brandon Capshaw here before, and this is our buddy Armando.
Hello. I'm you.
No, you're good. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I cut you off. I feel bad. So today in my podcast, Let's Talk Media LLC podcast, Brandon and I, we're going to ask him a few questions, about like his background, why he loves living in America, hobbies, and things of that nature, right? So the reason that this one took so long, or is taking so long, is because we had to redo this one because my microphone cut out and the audio cut out. So basically, what I cut out after the audio cut out only gave us 5 minutes of footage. So we're just redoing this whole podcast. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Sometimes in the editing world and, running your own business and being a YouTuber, as some of you already know, sometimes you just have technical difficulties and you gotta go in and fix them. So anyway, right. So Armando, starting off the podcast, just to, and as you all know, I don't have any sponsors yet, but these are a few things I like to do, showing my workout supplements and my boxing stuff of that nature. And and as you all know, I like to run my podcast by making a bullet point, and then, people can filter up and say what they want as they're speaking, but, they stay in subject just so that way we don't get off subject. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you do. You've seen my podcast many times. Thank you all for watching. You do. Sorry. I'm just excited, man. We're actually doing this,
I'm excited too.
I don't mean to ramble on.
Excited.
Well, don't.
Nervous too.
No, you're good. Okay, so basically, what is your background? Like your heritage, where are you from?
Okay, my background is I'm from Europe and from Albania, exactly, from a small country. I come from a really small country. We have around Greek, Italy, Macedonia, Kosovo around us, and that's the way I come from Europe and from a small country like Albania is.
Cool. So, what exactly are your hobbies, like your sports, etc.? What do you love to do?
I like most of them. But I like soccer much.
Yeah.
I love soccer. I used to play a lot before, till I broke my nose. So.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I said that before. I still play sometimes, but not like before. Kind of different here. You need to work, to go to work, can't hang out with your friends more. Mm-hmm. But in my country, back in my country, I used to play it every day.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so So speaking of hobbies and being back home and things like that, what made you decide to come here? That's my third question.
That's a good question. That's for what made me to come here was because I come from a poor country, right? And it was beautiful that day, and I was going outside, and I just go to United States, how you call it, United States Embassy?
Yeah, U.S. Embassy.
Yeah, U.S. Embassy, and I put a lottery down for it was like a lucky. If you win, you get lucky to come to America. That's gonna cost you a little bit to come here, but that's perfect way how to come here. They're gonna give you a green card, and they're gonna give you the passport back too.
So I'm trying to find a good angle here. Yeah, go ahead.
You're good. Oh shit.
Sometimes it's tough, actually.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. So you won that lottery, and that's what.
I win the lottery.
Wow.
And they give me the green card, and they give me every single paper to come here. So, and this was my first time flying so far from my country. Mm-hmm. That's what made me. I want to go into school later, maybe for be a police or go in the military or something like that.
Right. So speaking of being here in America, do you have any relatives that live here? Now you say that it's just you, but if I'm correct, don't you have at least some cousins that live here in St. Louis?
Yes, you're correct. You're correct about that. Yeah, I have some cousins so far away. They are my cousins, but they are like my family here because I don't have no one. I have you. I have Brandon, like friends.
Right.
But it's kind of different when you miss your family, right? Mm-hmm. And my cousins here, I feel like they are my family here.
Oh yeah, totally. Yes. I got cousins who live here. Yeah.
Yeah,
and of course they are family. A lot of them they live outside, like I got a few in New York. Some still live in Colombia.
York.
Still some live in Cape Girardeau.
Yeah.
Or like around there, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's good.
Okay. You got anything else to say beyond that, or anything?
I'm ready for the next question.
All right. Cool. So fifth question then is, how old were you when you came here to America?
Okay, when I come here, I was 20 years old when I come here for the first time, and now I am 24, and I be here almost for 4 years right now. I was 20 when I got here, and I been living here in America almost for 4 years right now.
Okay, so you came here in 2018.
Yes.
Oh, cool. All right.
Did I say that wrong? I said
Is that 4 years?
So 2020, 19, 18. So about maybe
Like
3.5. I would say.
2017 I come here.
Depends. I guess you could say it depends on what month you came into 2018. Because let's put it this way: like if you came in 2018, if I'm correct, I have no idea. I'm just making a guess here. But if you came in 2018 at the end of the month going into 2019, then you would only be here, if I'm correct, for 3 years. But if you were here exactly for a whole year, for the whole 2018 to 2020, that might be 3.5, depending on what month you came into America. Does that make any sense?
That
you
makes
get what I mean?
sense.
Like
that definitely makes sense, but I was wrong because I come 2017.
oh, okay, so
I'm sorry.
No,
Can we make it again this question?
oh no.
I come
No, you're fine.
2017.
17. Oh, you just
Yeah,
remembered. Okay,
and
so it
well,
was 4
twen-
years. 17, 18, 19,
20.
20.
It's like 3 years and a half.
Okay, so 3.5 basically.
3.5.
Okay,
yeah, it was my bad.
Right. Oh no, you're good. You're good. No, sometimes it happens to me all the time. Like I'll say one number and then my mind will just remember. Oh wait, it was actually this one instead. Yeah, no, I've been there. Okay, so, well, here's a fun question. I think if I'm correct, last time you said you loved it, but how do you like living in America so far?
I love it too much. Like, to live here, I love it too much. It's a beautiful country with the beautiful people around, and I love it too much. And you can find yourself here. You can do what you want, and you can find a way to work, to make friends, or whatever you want to do. This is America, a free country, right? So,
All right.
I love it. I love it too much.
And you have so much access to like so many different things, you know.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Because guys, my English is a little bit messy too.
You're fine.
Okay.
No, yeah, like I really found myself,
Yeah,
being.
that's cool when you find yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's right, Brandon, right? When you find yourself, you feel like you find the freedom inside to you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I guess like that's the way of me finding out that I wanted to be a YouTuber, wanted to be in marketing and advertising, wanted to be an influencer, wanted to post my advice videos and my workout videos to help motivate other people, show them that if I can do it, so can they do these podcasts like this. I'm still trying to figure out how to get them on Spotify and things like that, but otherwise I don't mind doing it on video through YouTube and my other channels. I'm fine with that, whatever. As long as people look at them,
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, like I know you've been doing it your whole life, but like it's a good thing that if it weren't for St. Louis, you probably wouldn't know that you loved working in the kitchen, right? I mean, you found yourself doing that.
Yeah, definitely. You find yourself.
Right.
Well, in the kitchen.
All right. So my seventh and last question, and then it's Brandon's turn, is if you can remember, as far back as however you can, what were some of your favorite things to do back home in Albania?
Back home in Albania, my favorite is to hang out with my friends, to go and get some coffee, play soccer, to go on a beach, to mess with some girls around, have some fun.
Of course,
that's yeah. That's what we do there, coming around, hanging out.
So basically, what we do here in America, but of course,
it's just a little bit different because we are like different countries. So
of course.
But we are the same people.
Yeah, I mean,
we are just
Europe.
humans.
Yeah, right. Europe's beautiful. I've been there like I think once.
Once.
Yeah.
Germany. You say?
Oh yeah, Munich and Berlin.
In Berlin,
Yeah.
Germany. Yes, yeah, she's Berlin.
Yeah, I proposed in Munich, and then Berlin is where we had our second week there. And like, I'm not gonna lie, that second hotel was a lot nicer than the first one. That first one was nice, but it was like, oh my gosh, and it's we made a joke like, what? She was like, I'm surprised you didn't propose at this one, considering how nice it is. And I'm like, yeah, but I wanted to propose in the beginning so we could enjoy our engagement throughout the 2 weeks. You
Yeah.
know. Oh, yeah. So. I guess I could also ask you. Actually, no, I do have one eighth question. I completely forgot because I did forget to ask you.
Okay.
What was your first job, either here or in Albania, like working wise?
Okay. I was working in Albania too, but I'm gonna go with what's my first job here. My first job here was in a Sisi Pizza.
Cece's.
Yes, Sisi Pizzas. And when I started there, I just tell the guys, "Hello, I'm Armando," and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody asked me where you from. I understand them, but I was not speaking good English. I want to know how to say I'm from Albania. I was just saying my name is Armando. That's it.
Right.
But the guys when I was working at Sisi Pizza, they helped me a lot with my English, and I learned like a lot over there.
Oh yeah.
How to talk to the people, and I learned my English there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I learned how to make pizza too.
And didn't you also have a job in construction at one point?
Construction, yeah. I was working that and construction. I started with Sisi Pizza, construction, and I left Sisi for the Steak and Shake. Yeah, those kind of jobs.
Constructions. That's gotta. I mean, I've had
It's kind of hard, but they pay good, guys.
Yeah, and I mean, I've had some hardcore manual labor jobs, but that's got to be a workout, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be like workout, but yeah.
Yeah.
When you get some extra hours, that does feel good sometimes.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah.
I bet it's good pay too. I mean,
Good
like
pay, yeah. Every week, like I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's hard work, but like you feel like you making workout, like.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like my buddy Josh, who works for Current Electric. Shout out to them if anyone needs any electric work done. Shout out to Current Electric. I can give you Josh's number. Anyway, so no, that's like him. Like he doesn't need to work out because his job is his workout. He wears a heavy belt, carrying stuff around all the time, going up and down ladders. He sweats like crazy. Like that's how he keeps his strength. And he's a big, strong, like farm boy, like built like wrestling his whole life. Like he'll take you down in 2 seconds, like break you down type of strong.
And you're not ready for that 2 seconds.
No.
You're just never done.
Well, I'm done with my question. So Brandon, why don't you start, man?
Okay. I know that you mentioned it a little earlier about relatives and friends and stuff like that. That you asked him if he has any relatives here and stuff. But what about friends? Do you have like any close friends that you hang out with here?
Yes, I have close friends. You are my first close friend I hang out. And Kobe here too. Yeah, that's my first guys.
The trio.
Yes,
Wait, those trace, is that trio right? I don't know. Trace.
I don't know either.
The trace. No,
we're just gonna say the trace.
The three crazy amigos. Anyway.
Three crazy amigos.
Anyway, yeah. So.
Yes. Then I have you guys, and I have some couple of them others. So, but I hang out with Brandon and Kobe. But I hang out with them too. I have some couple friends too. I have couple Albanian friends too. Americans, Mexicans. Yeah.
Okay.
Like this is America.
Okay. Now, when you came to America, did you come in like the summertime, the springtime, or what was the?
Yeah, it was like how you said May.
May.
Yeah. May. Yeah. It was May. The date was 10 when I come here. And
May 10th. Okay.
May 10th.
And I woke up. The next day was 11 May. So date.
Okay.
May, all right.
Yeah, that's where I come from.
Okay.
Now, what was the flight like coming to?
About the flight.
How was the flight?
The flight was.
Because I understand that you have to fly through Turkey. The flight from Albania to.
You can fly from Turkey. You can fly from Italy. You can fly from Austria, Vienna, or from Germany to come here.
Right.
Mhm.
The first one, when I come here, I choose Austria again in Europe. From Albania to Austria and Chicago to St. Louis.
Okay.
Mhm.
And the second one, I chose Turkey for come here.
Nice.
From Albania to Turkey and Washington D.C. and here St. Louis.
Yeah, I mean they really got some good flights through.
Yeah.
The Airlines.
Turkish Airlines are pretty good. Yeah, that's
They
pretty
are.
good, and you don't need to pay a lot too.
No, they're not that expensive. You can find some good deals on like Expedia.
Yeah, some good deals, and yeah, some like, and you can relax. Airplane.
Remember when I was in Germany and I texted you the picture that said Turkish Airlines with a sign and all that, and you were like, oh yeah.
It was tearing up.
Turkish Airlines. That's right.
Right.
Okay, so now with the time you've been here, what's turned out to be your favorite food item, or what's your favorite?
My favorite food. Are we gonna talk about this again, guys? My favorite food.
We already know what it is. Wait for the game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know the
guys.
answer. I just love.
I mean,
You're
Yeah,
never
this
gonna find
answer.
it. Are you guys ready to know who's my favorite food?
Right.
Okay. My favorite food is McDonald's. Because I love McDonald's, because we don't have McDonald's in Albania. Around Europe they have, but in my country we don't have McDonald's.
So what kind of food do you guys have in Albania? Like what kind of?
Yeah.
Are they similar to Turkish?
Yeah, we have
dishes?
almost like Turkish food.
Okay.
The traditional there it's gyro. I said gyro.
Yeah, gyro. Yeah.
Are you guys said pilaf, kebab,
Yeah, rice pilaf, yeah, kebab, köftes.
koftes?
Do you guys have a Turkish flatbread called lumachi?
Yes, the
guys
same.
have that
We
too?
we have the same food.
Nice.
No.
Because we have the same food.
I know
as
what
guys.
you guys are talking about. No, that's awesome though. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
We are talking.
Yeah.
You can tell him what's talking. I always said pilaf.
Which one? Rice pilaf?
Yeah.
Rice pilaf is
Rice.
it's a European traditional rice. It's like your American rice here.
Okay, sure,
It
sure.
is. Except it's your European style.
All right.
It's just European style.
Gotcha, gotcha.
The best things to eat with that are lamb köftes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like meatballs basically. But for
Ooh.
Europeans, for Muslims, it's they use halal beef because they don't eat anything with pork or. anything like that.
European is they eat rice with chili too, right? We
Yeah,
eat
chili
them
too. Yeah.
Rice with
There's a
chili.
soup. There's an Albanian Turkish soup called fasule. Oh, it's the
Fasule.
best. Rice,
Chili.
beans,
Yeah.
carrots. Oh, it's
We need
so
to try
delicious.
this. We need to go to his restaurant to try
Yeah.
that fasule
All right.
chili.
That's really good.
Okay.
I mean, okay, so it seems that we've been changing subjects about flying, food. I guess we'll change it up to what, cars now.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to the car.
I mean, I'm a fan of cars. I like cars. I like
Okay.
cars. My favorite car is BMW. So what's a good car? What's the best automobile in Albania?
Okay, the best. Yeah, the
I know in
best
Turkey it's BMW, Audi,
BMW.
Mercedes. Is it the same over there too? Or?
He's almost the same. We love to drive Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen. We don't have Ford. We don't
Okay.
have Dodge. I don't know what's the reason we don't have it. We just don't have those cars.
Right.
But the most cars we drive are Mercedes and BMW. Okay. You're gonna see in a road. You're just gonna see just Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. You're not gonna see different cars. You're gonna see
Okay.
same cars.
Okay. Now, are there like traffic law restrictions and stuff like that over there, or because every time I go back to Turkey, I mean, I don't know how it is in Albania.
Okay.
I imagine it's the same as Turkey because
Okay.
here, people are really strict about street laws and traffic and stuff like that.
Well,
Yeah.
don't forget also in Germany there's the I was on the Autobahn highway where there's like no speed limit, and there were
Right.
people in those sports cars. I
Flying.
mean,
They were
Right.
flying in and out of
Yeah.
traffic. And
it was kind of cool, but it was also really terrifying to watch. And we were in a big bus, and I was like,
Yeah, that's how it is in That's how it is in Turkey too.
In highway, yeah. But we have speed limit in highway.
Okay, yeah.
It's
See, in Turkey,
75.
In Turkey, it's different. They don't
Mhm.
monitor your speed.
They don't
watch
monitor
and
speed.
nothing.
right.
So I want to
Just-
imagine it's the same in Albania too. If it's
Yeah.
gonna be, if it's like that in Germany, then
Okay.
I wanna.
Some highways don't have speed limits, but
Right.
some of them have speed limit. the speed limit is 75 miles per hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I think 60, 65 is fast enough. 75?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, there's 75. Here's like 60.
Talking about obliterating something if you hit it. I don't even want to think about it.
kidding.
Anyway.
Yeah, but nobody go there with 75. They go with 100. 100.
Jeez. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, some people just don't
Because
care.
because I drive Mercedes and BMW for that
Yeah.
reason. We are poor country, but we love
said
cars.
something. I made a point, and it was something we were talking about way earlier. That's why it was like but you kept on going on. No, you're fine. No, you're fine. It'll come back to me. I'm trying to remember it because it was something we were just talking about. Anyway, keep going.
When's she gonna come? Just let me know.
Yeah, no, I'll let you know.
You can go ahead, Brandon.
Hopefully it comes back to me. If not, next time.
No, I never went to Albania specifically. I want to. No, I've flown to Turkey, and that's usually about an 11-hour flight from Chicago. How long is there like any additional flight time going to Albania, or like what's
The hours
what's the hour difference for flying to Albania?
to America, right? Albania to America.
Right.
So it's gonna be like 12 and 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, so it's about the same then.
Yeah, it's about the same
Probably
because
about
we
1
just
hour more.
we just needed like almost 1 hour to go into Turkey.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So it's like flying from Kansas to Chicago.
When you go from Turkey to Chicago from 11 hours, right?
Right.
Just put 1 hour 20 minutes more.
So it's like when I'm flying to Chicago from St. Louis and Chicago to Turkey, that's 12 hours total.
Right.
12, 13 hours.
Yeah, that's
Because it's about what, a 1 hour flight from St. Louis to Chicago?
Yeah, it's
Something like that.
almost 1 hour.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. It's almost
Right.
1 hour flying from there.
Right. He mentioned earlier that, or he asked you earlier what were your favorite hobbies, and you mentioned soccer
Yes.
before. What's your favorite team?
Oh, my favorite team? My favorite team is Real Madrid. It's a team from Spain.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that team too much. I was fond of them when I was younger. I was
Right.
10 years old when I watched it the first time playing those guys, and I just started to love them from there, and I just love them too much and raw. And if you want to know who is my favorite player,
Armando.
or he's Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I've seen that jersey. If I'm correct, tell me if I'm wrong. It's a blue jersey. Doesn't he have like 2 red stripes down the side or something like that? Doesn't he? It's usually long sleeve.
I think
Ronaldo.
that's... No,
Ronaldo.
I think isn't that
No.
Barcelona?
They do it. No, they can. The soccer players can use long shorts and shirt. Like how you say it. They can use
Long
both.
sleeve and short sleeve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They can use it both of them if they want to.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Well, every team can use what they want to
Right,
use.
right,
long
right.
and
Because
short one.
I think they play all year round. Don't they
Yeah.
play year round?
Yeah,
Right.
No, yeah.
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Now, I imagine Albania has their own team though, right?
Yes, we have
Oh,
our
yeah.
own teams.
Well,
Yeah.
if I'm correct, like I know soccer initially started in Italy. If I'm correct, but I know it was really popular in Europe, no doubt. Or I think it started in Europe, or I can't remember. But then they moved on to like different states
No.
after that, and
I think the soccer start from Spain.
Spain. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Or,
Yeah, the soccer
Sure.
starts from there.
I need to look this up.
Maybe I'm wrong too.
I need
but,
to look this
in
up.
in my mind right now it's from Spain. I think it's from Spain because I'm gonna Google it later. But it's from
Yeah.
Spain. They come from Spain.
Correct us, please.
Just let us
Now,
know.
here's a bonus question for you.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie here? What's your favorite
Oh,
movie?
my
yeah.
favorite movie. Ooh. Oh, here it comes.
I
I'm
think I
gonna go
remember.
for Halloween.
Halloween?
Yes.
Like Halloween as in...
Michael Myers. I'm
Okay.
talking about
Okay.
Michael, guys. I'm telling you,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
guy
Why is
who
that?
never talk.
Why
Yes.
is that?
Why that?
Huh?
Because I just love that movie. I just love it. It's scary, but I like it. I mean, it's kind of different from another ones,
Mhm.
right? If I'm wrong,
like
the way he hacked, and the way he do stuff.
I mean,
he
you don't
do.
have to like put any jump scares or anything like that. You
That's
just
why I
put
like
them.
it.
You could just put them standing there in the corner. You could just point the camera at them, standing in the corner there, staring you down, and
Yeah, and that's what I like about it, because it's like, it doesn't have to be a demonic being to be scary.
right.
But because that's what makes it scary, it's a human, but he's
Right.
so invincible, it almost seems like he's a dead monster,
right.
Yeah.
but he's not.
Right.
But you can't kill the guy. It's,
Yes.
I don't.
Right. That's the
Just like
that's-
Jason. Well, no, but Jason Voorhees, I think it's a zombie. I think he actually is like,
Yeah.
you know.
I think he came back from the dead or something.
Yeah, oh,
So-
yeah.
It was something like that. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Like yeah, like
I can't remember.
the Michael
And then,
never
like,
died.
like
Never died. Like
No, Freddy Krueger, he detects your dreams.
Yeah.
So he's more of a nightmare character.
yeah.
and then you got Scream too, Ghostface, but that's just the guy, aside.
Kind of mask.
In a
Yeah.
mask, that's the guy in a mask.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
And then eventually got to the point to where there's so many different people in the mask, or
Right.
different people trying to play him, they couldn't
Right.
tell who was the real Ghostface killer or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
So actually, I did just remember what I was going to say earlier. So speaking of McDonald's in Germany and things like that, so my fiance and I, we were like trying to walk around finding this place to eat, and there was a McDonald's. So you want to go there? And she's like, "We did not come to Germany for you to eat what's in America." I said, "Okay." So, and I kid you not, and I said this before, but I wish I could go back. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was run by I think Albanian and Turkish people, or Indian people or something, because I saw like a lot of no offense, but like gypsies and
Yeah.
Indian and like people like that, like all in Germany, which surprised me. Like half of them were from I
Yeah.
think the Middle
In
East.
Germany, you would see more Russians because they're on the same border.
Right, but I saw more Middle Eastern people,
But-
like mainly, like
Yes, okay, he's right about that. The Germany have a lot of people from Iraq, Pakistan, Arabia Saudi, Dubai to from Turkey to
Mhm.
Albania to,
Mhm.
and I think from Serbia.
Mhm.
Right.
right.
Yes.
So anyway, I've had a lot of good chicken sandwiches before, but these were
It's different.
It tasted like as if it was like they dipped in like golden honey crisp. I don't know what they did, but like,
man.
but they had like some like seasoned like ingredient, but it was like pepper to where like even though the chicken was fried, you could see the peppers or the pepper like in the chicken, and like the sourdough bread that they put on there. I'm pretty sure they buttered the bread and toasted it. I have no idea, but
They're pretty from it.
I was so hungry. I got 2 of them, and let me tell you, or I think I got 3. I can't remember. And I'm glad that I did, because that first bite on that first one,
The bite one.
I was like, oh yeah, like that was it.
You
Like,
was like another.
it was so
yes.
good. I was very impressed.
Yeah, it's different,
Man.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Different.
It was
It's
delicious.
kind of different.
So good.
Yep.
Yeah. And so. Oh, also, I was gonna say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
you
are.
Yeah.
you're
So
good.
what was so in America, or when you were learning English, what was your first word? I think that's a cool. Yeah. Yeah.
My first
That is.
word.
Yeah.
My first word was, I was when I come, I was just know it. Hey, my name is Armando, or good morning, or how are you? But the first word I learned was car, like
Like car. Yeah.
the car. I like how you guys say car, but car in Albania mean bad. It's a bad word.
Oh, yeah.
Car, like
Yeah.
like the car you drive car.
Car, yeah. I'm talking about car. Car in Albania, it's a bad word.
Yeah, true.
It's not so bad. Albanians understand me.
Right.
But if Albania says this, you know what I mean.
Right.
Car mean car. That was car, yeah. The
Right.
car, and I go with the others till I am here. It's
Yeah.
not. I'm not very good talking English, but I think I'm going good.
No, you're doing
I
great,
never
Joe.
been.
I understand you.
Yeah, I never been to school. Yeah, here.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but there's this one restaurant that we went to that we tried out. It was like, and it's so funny because I can't stop thinking about it. Like that's
Yeah.
how good it was, right?
You
Right.
need
So-
to go back.
Are you
gonna
we're
go back
gonna
to
try.
Germany?
Without a doubt, I want to go back to Germany with her, especially after she's my wife, without a doubt. But anyway, so there's this restaurant that we like looked at or whatever. We like walked into, and they made everything like right there, fresh in front of you. Like you saw the
Yes.
kitchen.
Yeah.
So they had this like some nice menu and like these different drinks. I like the sparkling like water, like fruit drink where they put real fruit in it, but it tasted like soda, but wasn't soda. It was like it was perfect.
Okay.
And so she got this whole pizza thing, and I got this red pasta, like dish or whatever, and the guy was making or whatever, it had like a little bit of a spice to it. Like, man, think about the way it looked and just the way it smelled. Like when I took a picture of it with my drink next to it, it looked like a professional, like photo. That's how nice the food looks. Like in the presentation of it, dude. I wanted to eat there like almost like for the rest of the trip after having that. It was that good. But
you guys here have good food, but Europeans have good food too. We are good food too. Yeah.
You got any more questions?
Actually, I do.
Yes.
Got one good final question.
He had one more, guys.
When's your birthday?
My birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, guys.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, no, wait, you mean today? It's 1:20.
Oh, it's 1:20. My birthday is now. My birthday is today.
So
happy birthday, big man.
Oh,
all right, how old are you? How many licks are you gonna get? 1, 2, 3. No,
4, 24.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, just kidding. All right.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday, man. That's awesome.
Yes, that's my birthday. We're getting old, guys. 24. It's not old, right?
I just turned 29. Okay, I don't look like it because I'm Asian.
How old you are?
It is true.
I'm gonna be going on 33 in January.
Oh, aren't you like 28 or 27
or 26?
27.
Okay.
It is 27. So 24, 27,
29.
Oh damn.
No, 52.
I don't know.
75 here.
At some point, I'm gonna feel like I'm 52.
Right.
Jeez. All right, so you guys have anything else to say? You done? We're good. We good
I
here?
think I'm finito.
I wanted to say thank you to you to let me join in your YouTube videos.
All right.
So thank you very much. I'm glad to be here with you and with Brandon.
It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
So everybody, excuse me. This is Coburn C Capshaw / mistersmilesalot. Thank you all for watching. Please, pardon me, I'm a little gassy right now. Please. I'm saying, please like, subscribe, and share. Definitely subscribe and turn on the
notification.
Thank you. He speaks better English than I do. Please turn on the notification bell, if you will. And I have over 943, I think, followers on Instagram. Why don't we get my subs up on YouTube to that? That'd be kind of nice. Anyway, love you all again. See you guys next time.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.